everyone, welcome back to GB Models. We're going to be getting stuck into issue 3 of the Batman Tumbler. So this is going to be, looks like some big parts in this one. Just before we get stuck into this one, with issue 2 we had a couple parts left over, and I recommend that you buy sort of like sandwich bags, small sandwich bags, Ziploc bags. Put your parts in them, label it as issue 2, and that way your small parts won't get lost. I don't know, we're going to be working on these last issue parts from issue 2, but we'll see once we open up this issue 3 book and have a look inside. So without further ado, let's get into it. Okay everyone, let's have a quick look and a flick through of the book itself. Open up here, and again we've got the same as the first 2 issues where you fill in this detail stuff and you get your free stuff, but we've already been through that, so we'll disregard that. We'll get rid of that. Okay, and as we got a bit more about the Tumbler itself, how does it steer and stuff like that, so it's just a quick flick through this. More cartoon stuff that if you're interested in reading up on this, go for it. Okay, here's our parts here. This is obviously going to be the front of the Tumbler that we're working on, so it looks pretty simple, I think. And here's what we're going to need to be doing. So I'll just shift this aside and we'll get stuck into it, I reckon. So our first step is to grab our main framework. We've got to identify what is our left hand side to our right hand side. So this is going to be our left hand side. It hasn't got it marked anywhere on here that I can see that identifies left hand side to right hand side, so you just flip it over, I guess. But it identifies, as we grab our first front windscreen, it does identify it. I'm hoping that if I put this against the light, right there, it identifies our left hand side. So generally you pretty much tell what it's asking us to do is to, no screws involved in this, is our lugs there, our 5 lugs, is to place it the left hand side window in, and it's telling us to find the holes and firmly push these in. There we go, we just click these in. It's all clicking in very tight, but that's what it's asking us to do. And really that's pretty good. It's all nice and tight. I'm going to have to clean that up. Gee, I'm going to have to clean up my workstation a bit more. That's a bit pathetic. I'll clean that off later. Clean that off. And it's asking us to do the exactly same thing on our right hand side. As we hopefully can see that. That is our right hand side. And I'm going to pick this up this time because my workstation needs a bit of a clean. Been working on other projects for you guys, and so we're going to line that up again, get that in there, line them up, push them in. As you can hear, they are clicking in. Beautiful. I love it when it goes in that easy. And we'll turn her over, and still a little bit dirty on. That's naughty of me. I'll clean all that up later anyway. No no problems there. And that is that what we have to do in that. So that's nice and quick and simple. So I'm going to lay that down. And our last thing we've got to do is grab our window wipers, and we're going to put the left side on. I'm hoping you guys can see this as well. So identify right there is marked our left hand side, and what it's asking us to do on the front of the panel 3A, insert the pin and the base of the window 3D. It's highlighted in the book anyway, but do not use glue. That's what it's basically saying. So I'm going to grab what have I got here? The left hand side with me. So I've got to identify which is the left hand side. So I've probably got this round the wrong way. Probably there. And it's asking me to put the left hand side into this hole here. And hopefully no glue is needed. So I suppose you can position these any way you really wanted to, I guess. So I'll see how we're going here. You've got to be careful because this is plastic. So you've got to be careful on how you make sure you push these in the correct way. And that's gone in. You want to pretty much put it straight in. Don't try and put on an angle or anything like that. So you want to make sure you do that. And I'm happy with that. Bring it up a bit. And I'll do the same for the right hand side. I suppose what I should tell you guys is as we're going through this build, so you know what is plastic and what is die cast metal. So after I put that in, turn that a little bit. I'm happy with that. Yeah, that looks quite good. So obviously we got plastic wipers. The windscreens are plastic, and this is die cast, the main frame of it. So that is die cast, but that is all there is to do in issue 3. That looks fantastic. It's going to look, gee, I'm impressed with this so far. But yeah, that's all there is to do on issue 3. So there we have it, guys. Issue 3 done. Now, just before I sign off and let you guys go, just want to quick mention to thank you to all those viewers who are watching and subscribing. So please do, if you haven't subscribed yet and you would like to, I'd loved your if you could subscribe, would be great. And also any comments down below, that would be great as well. Going back to something before we go, is that I might have mentioned in the first issue that Batman Tumbler was from 1 to 100. It is not. It is 1 to 120, as I found out. So my apologies for that one. And but basically that's it. And also too, before I go, it is correct from issue 1 to 6 is every fortnight. I went into the newsagents after issue 6 on a Thursday, expecting to pick up issue 7. It didn't. They told me that it hadn't arrived. And I thought that was a bit strange because it should have arrived on a Thursday. But then it came on a Tuesday at the newsagent. They rang me up and said issue 7's in. And then I thought, oh, okay, it must be every Tuesday. So, and then I went back the following week, and then it was on a Thursday, I think it was, or on a Tuesday, and it still hadn't arrived. It arrived on a Thursday. So, but now I'm getting a regular, it's coming in weekly from the newsagents. So that is correct, that from issue 1 to 6, it's fortnightly. From 6, so on, it's every week. So I hope I haven't confused you guys too much for that. I've probably confused myself. But anyway, take care and see you next time.